Okay, of course, we're not gonna make it that easy because I know you're gonna wanna do a bunch of other stuff. Notice how when I connected it, it was called Hey You. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disconnect, I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna name this Mach 5. Again, keeping one virtual instrument per instance just to keep it easy. So I'm gonna go back and connect this, and now it says it's called Mach 5. It should be as easy as that to connect. Let's make another instance. Let's go back here, and there's an add button up here, add instance. I'm gonna set a different color just for sanity's sake, and I'm gonna call this sample tank 3. And I'm gonna add, right click to insert plugin, and I'm gonna insert IK Multimedia's sample tank. And I'm gonna bring up a bass and go back here. Now we need to create another instrument track of Vienna Ensemble Pro. Again, each instance needs its own plugin within your DAW. I'm gonna call this one VEPB. Okay, so I disconnected both of those just so you can see that when all VEP Pro plugins are disconnected from their instance, which happen to be on other computers, they will all show up in the list. So VEPA I had as Mach 5, and VEPB I had as Sample Tank 3. So Mach 5, make another MIDI channel, call it bass. Go to VEPB1, it'll only show, of course, what I named the instrument track. Now you have two instances. Now, just for good measure, I'm gonna add another track to Mach 5, just to show you how to do multiple MIDI channels. And let's go and add a MIDI track, percussion, and VPA2. Done, easy. Piece of cake, right? Let's take it a step further. I'm now gonna access within the virtual instruments, the various outputs. So acoustic piano, not the main out, I'm gonna do it out 2, which is actually outs 3 and 4. It's confusing in Mach 5 a little bit. And I'm gonna go into this mixer section of Vienna Ensemble Pro. Even though the virtual instrument is hosted within Vienna Ensemble Pro, you can't necessarily access the outputs of those virtual instruments because Vienna Ensemble Pro is kind of in control. So what you do is right click, you add input and channel. See, Mach 5 comes up, channel 1, and I'm gonna call this piano. Now go back to Digital Performer. Now you'll notice the output of the piano is coming through the main plugin for Vienna Ensemble Pro. Now we're actually going to send this to outputs 3 and 4. Now you can't hear it within the main plugin, so we have to create an aux track for that. And we go into stereo bundle and VAP out. There, we've accessed the outputs. Within the mixer on your virtual instrument, you're kind of mirroring that with these tracks out here, just so Vienna Ensemble Pro knows how to point to the aux tracks within your DAW. So that's the basic overview. And it's awesome. You just have to set up a lot of things first, and then it's simple. I'm gonna go over my main template next video because I just wanna show you how complicated and fun it can all be. And at the end of every one of your sessions with Vienna Ensemble Pro, make sure to go to Save Server Project. That's the key.